What's going on, everybody? It's Monkeyfarm. Look at that beautiful moonrise. Kind of looks like the Death Star up there. Look at that. Does that not look sweet or what? We are here on Hermitcraft and over on Monkey Island, of course. I had some plans to do something with some other hermits today. But plans don't always work out. So, today we are going to do something that I have been trying to plan for a while, and I think I finally figured it out. We're finally going to start building something right here, and I don't exactly want to tell you what it is yet, but it's going to be something big, and it's going to be between there and the Death Star. And we need to go collect some materials for it. So I'm going to. Oh, by the way, I built this last episode, the TNT firework alert system. So every time any invader comes into Monkey Island, we will be alerted immediately with a fabulous display of explosions and other stuff. Alright, so like I said, I need to go collect some materials and everything. The other thing I wanted to let you guys know is we'll probably be doing, or not probably, we will be doing another live stream on my Patreon server tomorrow. If you're watching this video the first day it comes out, that would be Sunday. So keep your eye out for that tomorrow, or, you know, if you're watching this video on Sunday, then that would be today. You get the picture. Anyway, and I'm going to be streaming on Twitch this time. So I'm going to put my Twitch address up on the screen. So make sure you go over there, and I think they call it follow. I don't know if that's the exact word they do. But anyway, follow me on Twitch there so you'll be notified once the live stream goes live. And that'll make it a lot easier for you to be notified, other than just hoping that you somehow see, you know, my Twitter or something like that. So anyway, we'll be back. All right, check this out. This is, I believe this is Suzuma, Suzuma's sheep farm. This is kind of like an AFK farm. As you can see, there's like, there's this pathway of every color of sheep, and it has grass on it, and they just keep going back and forth, up and down, and by the time they fall down again, you assume they've grown back their wool by eating the grass, and then you can kind of AFK. You can just stand here, and if you can set something on your mouse and just right click, you know, every time the new sheep falls down, you just shear it, and then they just keep going kind of in a circle. It's not a circle, but you know, they follow the path, and come around like that. So I've already gotten a stack of black wool. I pretty much need lots of, you know, the main colors. I need the black, the white, the red, green, orange, yellow, brown. I don't know if I need any blue or whatever. By the way, I did want to show you the real way to use this. What you're supposed to do actually is to just fill up all your inventory spaces and only have one shear. And when you flip this this lever here, it's going to shoot shears at you. That's what the doors are for. That's for AFK. So anyway, it'll make sure you always have shears in your inventory, and that will, you know, it's kind of like the fishing hut one, but it works for wool basically. But yeah, anyway, in case you guys were wondering what all the doors and all that weird stuff were for, that is what it is for. All right, we're back. Check out that view. I really like this base. It's coming along nicely. It's taking a long time, of course, but you know, if you look up at the ceiling and everything, it's all worth the wait. So this is our new ladder up to the top of this thing. I basically replaced it with jungle logs and vines, and it doesn't really look like that old clay thing that I had piled up. Let's check out. Oh man, look at all that gunpowder. I had emptied this last episode when I had started making some fireworks, and it's good to see that this thing is still running and working pretty well. So what we are going to build, we're basically going to build something that's going to hide this big, ugly glass tube. And so we're going to make a big statue that's going to be holding up the Death Star. And I can't really think of any other statue other than my skin. So we're going to be doing that. I would do like a creeper, maybe. But they don't have arms, of course. A zombie. I don't know if I just want to look at a zombie. A skeleton is too, like, twiggy. It wouldn't cover this whole thing. So really the only option was kind of like a zombie, and I just didn't want to do that. So I think what we'll do, the other thing that we'll do is, oh man, look at all that. Look at all the goods. Oh yeah, give me some gunpowder, baby. I think the head, my face, will be right around this area, and that will be kind of like our viewing area. So we'll kind of build it around here. We'll probably have to break some of this viewing area to fit the head in, because the head isn't going to be that big. This will be kind of like a two times scale model, or not a 2 times scale model, but each block of wool will count as a pixel that you would normally see in the skin. So let me take off my hat. I don't have any, well, you can see the hat right there. So each of those little squares, those will count as a wool block. So my eyes, like the black part of my eyes will be 2 by 2, and the white part will be 2 by 2. So the eyes will actually be 4 by 2 blocks of wool. You get the picture. What else? So yeah, luckily everything is safe in here. So the other thing that's going to be a little tricky is figuring out how to make the arms look like they're holding up the Death Star. It's going to be a little bit tricky, I think, but I think we can make it happen. So I'm wondering if I should start at the top or the bottom. I think I'm going to go start at the bottom. Look at all these mobs. This is nuts. It's really great when I'm up here because mobs can't spawn anywhere else down underneath, even in the caves, because we're way up high. Man, that is just so much good bows and or arrows and gunpowder and all that. Love it. Yeah, so I think I'll start down here just because it will be easier. I won't have to build in the sky. I can kind of build up. And I really only have enough wool on me to build the front face of it first. So I think I'll start it actually right around these hoppers on the other side. Ooh, it's so good that we're safe out here because we see the mobs fall. They make such a nice sound when they go splat. Oh, I think I have my hostile creature volume down. I do, yeah. I had that because of the Enderman farm that we just built on my fan server. All right, we're back. I had to go get some birchwood because that is going to be my skin color. It's pretty spot on. I don't have a lot of tan on me at the moment. Why is this not working? I guess I can do that. Why don't we do that? Oh, that's the wrong block anyway. I need birchwood there. So, oh, I didn't bring my axe. I took all my tools out, because in case I fell and died or something, I would, so maybe I should make an axe real quick. I can do that out of iron. I have some iron on me for shears. There we go. I guess I can use some of this. It's going to be funny listening to those mobs. I could turn down the volume, I guess, but it's kind of fun to hear them get all smushed. Alright, so just in case I need to break any of this birchwood, I'll be able to now. Alright, how many blocks? I need to do this like 16 blocks wide if I'm going to be able to do this and make it to scale and not have it look weird. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Wow. This is going to be a lot. This is going to be a lot. So I'm kind of looking at a little screenshot of my skin, and hopefully I'll be able to do this well and make it look correct. I've never built a giant statue before, or at least I've done a creeper, obviously. The creeper temple, I did that. But let's see, I think I need black actually, because that would be the equivalent of dark brown. Or next to dark brown, it will look like darker brown, I think, right? Yeah, so is that a different color? It's hard to tell. Yep. That's the texture pack for you, though. Okay, so I did actually do this to scale where I took out the middle block, but I think what I'll do is when I do the head, I'll make it the regular size and it will push off to the side. But that'll make sense because the arms are going to be kind of pushed up above, and I'm going to try to give the facial part of it like an expression, like I'm, strenuously, holding up the Death Star kind of thing. So I'm not just going to put like the normal skin face, at least. I don't know. I'm hoping I can do that. But anyway, wanted you guys to know what I was doing because I don't know if you were counting, but I counted everything again just to check, and it turns out I didn't count correctly. So I did 15 wide instead of 16. But that's okay. All right, so the rest of this, all the way up to the top of the pants, or the overalls, aside from, I'll put some yellow buttons, that's all going to be this brown color. So I just wanted to get that black part out of the way so we could just fill the rest in all brown. I think what I'll do is put some torches behind here, and that'll help me see. Alright, you can't really see it, but this is the face, and it did show up perfectly around this area right here, around the AFK area. So I think what I will probably do once I get the whole statue part finished is break out the eyes, like the white part of the eyes can be windows, and the sides I think I can actually just leave. Like we'll build the front face and then part of the sides, I think. I don't think we have to build it completely around this whole area, so we'll still have the viewing area from back here. It'll just be facing the hometown, or not hometown, but the land base that we have across the ocean there. Look at those snappers, Ralph. Yeah, so that is what I'm doing so far. I need to get up there now, and let me make some ladders to make this easier. Need to start building the hat, and that will be like orange and red, I believe. Oh. So it's actually coming along pretty quickly. Like it's not, surprisingly, it's pretty easy to build. You know, as long as you don't fall off. Alright, so we're going to build this out 2 blocks and then 2 blocks out to the side also. Give it some 3D depth. And then we'll go all the way over to the other side of the head. So hopefully it doesn't look too weird with one block missing. There is a block missing in the middle of the face. So it's a 15 by, like 15 blocks wide instead of 16. So I might maybe I'll look a little cross-eyed or something. I don't know. I don't think it will be that noticeable, but given that this is an odd number, I just figured it would be better to make it fit right in the very middle. I don't know. If it totally turns out bad, I can always add an extra block to half of the face, and that will even it out, and that'll look fine too. So let's see. How do we build the top of the hat here? We need some red stripes, right? Is that how my hat looks? Yep. And then we can add like the other kind of like accent colors. Like it's not always a solid red color. We can add some different, like probably I don't think it's called maroon, but whatever that burgundy type of color is in this texture pack, or in the wool colors. We can do that. But I just want to get the general outline done right now so we can, make sure everything's looking correct. Okay, and then I guess we'll have 2 more rows of orange on top of that. And luckily I haven't had any mobs spawning around me. Obviously they can only spawn far enough away, like 20 something blocks, so this won't be that visible at night, unfortunately. But so that is the outline of the body. So I do want to go down there and check everything out. As you can see, like the body here, I didn't fill in the inside, so my overalls, I guess that's what these are called, the overall parts are not filled in. And then the arms, of course, we're going to have to build up towards the Death Star. So that one's going to be a little bit tougher because it's not easy to go off just looking at a picture. I'm going to have to I'll have to wing it and use my imagination a little bit and all of that. So I'm going to go sleep real quick, and we'll take a little boat ride out there, and we'll check this thing out. All right, so that is a little dark. We're going to have to figure out how to light it up. I guess I can put torches on it around the hat. It's really hard to see, but, well, it's probably because the sun is right behind it too. Once it's above our head, we'll probably be able to see it a little bit better. But you can see the face, and the face looks okay. And actually, having that missing block in the middle does look like it does give me a different face. It looks like I'm straining to lift up the Death Star, and we can probably get a better view from over there. But I'm going to do some more work filling that in, and then probably next time we'll put the arms on it and fix the face and make it look like I'm struggling to hold the Death Star up. Anyway, that is what's going up there, so I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to check out the last video, or the previous video to this one, if you wanted to see the TNT firework thing that I built in here. As you can see, there's the string coming across here and the tripwire hooks and everything. So I like to save my fireworks for nighttime when you can see them and not waste them. But anyway, that is it for now. Like I said, keep your eyes out for the live stream, which will be Sunday, and follow my Twitch account as well. And we'll see you guys next time.